In today's video, we're going to talk about how the lessons from a remote control and a block of wood will help you as an agent take more listings. So the remote control. Now think back to the earliest days when the remote control was the brand new technology for TVs. Gone were the days that we had to get up to change the channel. And on that remote, all that there was a power button, channel up and channel down, and volume up and down. That was it. It was a simple device that gained mass adoption because of its simple and ease of use. Now compare that to today's remote. So as we've gone from the very first remote forward to today's remote, look at the difference. We call this difference feature creep. There has been so much change and so many ideas from well-meaning engineers that they've always added one more button. And today we have a remote that a lot of people don't even know how to change the channel with. So how does this relate to you in your listing presentation? Well, we're going to talk about that with one more illustration. So the other example is the Palm Pilot. Now I know you guys probably don't remember using a Palm Pilot, but most of us did. If you worked for a company in the early 90s, likely you had a Palm Pilot. Palm was one of the early outliers, the trendsetters, the people in the forefront really getting this mobile technology thing in our hand and something portable that we could carry. So there's a story in Made to Stick, the book that I've been reading, and it talks about the developer of Palm. Now the first developer of Palm, he saw what was happening around him. He saw his competitors were falling victim to the very same feature creep that took the remote down today. They were falling victim to always wanting to one-up, add one more thing, and so to remind himself to keep it simple, to make his product more efficient, he carried with him a block of wood. It says everywhere that he went. So every time someone would come to him with an idea of what he should add to his product, he'd pull out this block of wood and ask where there was room for it. You see, the point we're making in this with the remote and the block of wood and the Palm Pilot, Palm was successful because it was simple and it did four things very well. That was it. It was very focused, it was very good at those four things, and it didn't worry about anything else. The early remote was good because it was simple. It did four things and nothing else. So the way I'm relating this to you as listing agents is think about your listing presentations. We're in a changing market. Listings are getting harder to take. Your listing presentations have to be better than every one of your competitors if you want to walk out with that listing. So my question to you is, what does your listing presentation look like? Does it look like the feature creeped remote? Or does it look like the block of wood? Because we see what we know in marketing is that if you want a message to stick, if you want to resonate with people, the simpler you make it, the better. Now that doesn't mean water it down, it means narrowly focusing on the things that make you different, or what we call your unique value proposition. So I challenge each of you to look at your listing presentation, pare it down. Look over the years how feature creep has built your listing presentation where it started with a couple of pages and now I've seen some that are thick. Okay? Pare it down, make it simple, focus on what makes you different, and go take more listings.